Thumbs up. You know what that means? Pilots, ready for flight. And drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off. It looks like the Red Alliance is focusing on that first gear right away. A good strategy. That's worth a lot of points. We get that initial propeller spinning. The Blue Alliance team is still working on that gear. I think they're trying to make sure they get it up there, but not quite. So, we go ahead and put the gimme gear in place. Ooh, the Red Alliance has 2 propellers spinning right off the bat. I think that's a very good strategy. It puts them well into the lead at 115 to 55. But now that the drivers have taken over, we'll see where the robots go from there. Both teams smartly focusing on propellers. The Blue Alliance gets their second propeller up and spinning. That brings them a little closer to parity. And they're cranking the gears into place. Don't see any interest in fuel right away. I think their strategy is to get those propellers going. The focus there first. Oh, there we go, a fuel spill onto the field. Let's see how we do with pressure points. Little tangle up there between among some Red Alliance and a Blue Alliance robot. Didn't see who it was, but a little bit of chaos creation, making it difficult to run away with a smooth lead. Now I'll remind you that Norwell Robotics, team number 348, is currently ranked 6th. So they're kind of in the middle there. Wouldn't hurt them to increase that lead a little bit, though, if they want to stay in the top 8. And they're helping to do so by delivering a gear right to the pilots. That gear goes into place. And they're working on that coveted 4th propeller. They need 3 more gears to do that. They've got 3 propellers spinning. Blue Alliance is a little behind on that one. They've got 2 propellers spinning. But I can see that they're working on getting a gear in. The gear looks a little tangled up in the Viking Landers Jeffrey robot. But Northern Force comes to the rescue with its own gear. 30 seconds remaining. Do we focus on gears or do we climb up those ropes? Looks like the Blue Alliance really would like to get some more gears in place, and I kind of agree with that. Whoa! The Red Alliance has all 4 propellers spinning. That is going to be hard to overcome. But you can see the Blue Alliance working feverishly at it. Meanwhile, the Red Alliance also has 2 robots climbing the ropes. We have 1 davit lift for red. Looks like only 1 davit lift for red and 2 for blue. The scoring seems to agree with that. Although the final total looks like it does swing in red's favor. We'll hear what the referees have to say about that. Well-played match by both alliances. But it looks like the Red Alliance eked out the win here. We'll see how the final results look. Oh, they're in the air, and it is the Red Alliance. Congratulations to the Red Alliance. That was a pretty convincing win and a great strategy there. The good news is that brings, sorry, I'm looking at the right match. Yeah, that brings the Norwell Robotics team up to 2nd in the ranking. And it brings the outliers up to the very top of the, not in the top 8 yet. So we'll see how that goes over the rest of the qualifying matches. But they certainly